Just keep passing the turn, try to see if we can get a few. I forgot to set my timer this time around, so I don't actually know how long ago I started this episode. Oh, bell tolls finished something. Come on, you can do it. Good job. How badly scratched did you come? You want the caste system. Nope. You want it? Then you must trade for it. What do you want it? 160 gold. Will I take that deal? I kind of would like horse breeding. What would make this work? You want theology for that? Are you crazy? You crazy? No. We'd just do this. What would make this deal work? You want theology? No. What if I gave you 100 gold? Would you accept that deal? No, you still want theology. Okay, how about 200? Okay, you know what? No. You're impossible. I'm not giving away a good theology away just like that. Not for that price. That's a ripoff if I've ever seen one. Huge ripoff. What's next? Do you just want me to give up a couple cities? Seriously. No. No. Oh boy. I thought I hit no. Oh well, fine. Enjoy your enjoy machinery. Hope you remember that before you decide to stick a sword in my face. Or a morning star. Because that hurt. That hurt to give that up. Okay, so what do we got? Fishing hut. How much is it going to cost to rush this out? 400. Okay, I'll take that. Get that fishing hut built up so we can get the city to continue to increase in population. Then we'll focus more on our golden economy. You've got high walls. We getting any production from this? No, not quite. We could get one from the Agora, but that's gonna take so long to do. That's land units. It's not with salt. I don't have salt. Let's build those in hopes that maybe we can eventually get enough trading going on with our own cities that we start to okay. Ooh, the Romans. Where have we met the Romans at? Oh, they're over here. I'll take gold. I will take gold from you. It's about a tenth of what I paid to get my fisherman's hut back, but you know, money's money. I will take good money. I'm pretty sure a big reason why why I did so well early game in my other playthrough is because I actually had people to trade with, whereas this time around I don't. I've got absolutely nobody to trade with. Which, well, by trade I mean, the Mongols willingly agreed to become a vassal. That's pretty not good. Sure, we could take open borders. For all the good that'll do, you guys. Well, when we eventually make our way over there, it will do you some good. Until then, it's not going to. Oh, that was the last of the troops that we're getting over here. So this portion of our army is ready to go, and I like that. I like that a lot. And I think you're done. Yeah, you guys are all done, I believe. So I think, yep. Let's send you all the way over here. For some reason, I already have some troops over here, so let's send these guys up this way. Send them up there, and we'll see how many more guys we'll need. And you can just rest there. You can rest here. We'll pass a couple more turns. I think I'll get to fundamentalism and then call it quits for now. And one and one. And you know what? You can go ahead, just go wherever you please. Just try not to sink. That's all I ask. And you just go here and rest up. And continue to proceed your way over here. Oh, these guys got apples. I want apples. Might have to make it a priority to send some ships over here once we capture the Celtic Empire. Oh, there's some violence going on in the Aztec Empire. That's not good for them. They're already a small. They are already a very small nation. So for them to have a uprising And for them to have people who are uprising is not good. Alright, so I want each city to have one archer, one axeman, and one pikeman in it. So I already got 2, so I need 1, 2. I got it. And that should do. No, I don't want that. Even though fortunately... Oh, jeez, that's a long time. Could actually afford to take some extra troops with us. Because if I've got 7 at... I got 4 of these at 3, so that's 12. Plus the 14, I got 26. So I could also afford to take over... Well, these lands are already pretty well developed, and we're likely going to capture some workers with us, so... I think we will also board up some missionaries, well, alchemists, as they're referred to in this game, in this. That way we could start getting some Taoist influence going through there. Then I might have some of the captured cities start to make even more alchemists. A port, please. Get you waiting. And continue to pass. Got apples. I could use apples. That gives me some extra health, and I need the health. Hey, you want to give me, No, you'll still give me open borders despite all that. That's fine. Oh, that's going to be a very easy city to capture. I could just send over some of my... We could get a couple of war galleys built up. Send over a small strike force. Let's see, I'm thinking we'd take 2 to 3 triremes and 3 war galleys, and we'd have 2 swordsmen. No, I'd take over 5 war galleys, 2 swordsmen, 2 catapults. Actually, 3 swordsmen, 2 catapults. Okay, 6 war galleys, an alchemist, and 2 axemen, archers, and pikemen. So we'll actually give these guys garrison strength instead. Alright, well, it looks like we're gonna have our army prepared and ready to go for the next episode, which is going to be pretty exciting. I'm concerned the Byzantine could possibly take over this city here, which I don't want that. I want to take that city because I want those apples. I really want those apples. Oh, I guess maybe the Byzantine are currently at war with them. The Vikings are plotting against us. They're not plotting against me, so I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe to not accept your deal and say, go home, good sir. You are drunk. Alright, so let's position our ships. And the Sumerians, please do not lose any on the way over. I need them. forgot. I forgot I have to have these guys with us. Okay, now you can make your way over here. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, still in that... What's it? The Ottomans have made peace. That's fine. It's actually good. Because if I can secure... Apples are also a difficult resource to come by. And the reason why I want them, and I'm kind of going, I really would like those, is... Oh dear, we are now losing gold per turn. It is because I need every extra resource that we can get our hands on. Nope. Not trading with you. And you're a Tyreme, so we will get you just navigate. We will get you navigation and then have you come up here. So, oh boy, our empire is slowly going into debt. Yeah, we got some financial troubles. Don't worry, once we start taking over the Celtic cities and slowly getting them underneath our thumb, we'll make more money. Especially since their lands look like they could be pretty rich. I don't want to take over the Sumerians because they're not going to be that rich. And we'll park them inside this city and just rest. I don't want to risk losing them. Oh, they're now willing. Have they changed their mind about me? About me being heathens? Because maybe we're not so bad after all? Because if you did, I'd be really appreciative of it. I would be super appreciative if they did that, so let's go ahead. They're cautious with us! Oh, it's because of the mutual military struggle there now, and they like our civic choices. Going, you know what? You're not. So, I don't think they're going to declare war on me anymore. They're still not willing to trade for a lot of technology. So I will do that, especially since once we conquer... Okay, that was definitely the Celtics. They wanted to destroy the copper mine because I think they might be believing that we're going to come after them. Which is strange because I thought they were going to come after us. I really did. You seem to be pleased, so you know what? I will take that. I will do that. I need to keep some people happy with us. Okay, so I got a couple of workers somewhere here. Please put a mine back up there. Yeah, I don't want to go up against Tyreme. Please continue to rally over there. Once we have these guys all trained up, which that's not going to happen before we reach fundamentalism. Once they're all trained up, ready to go, we'll be ready for our war. I'm very excited. Heal up. Alright, so wow, we have quite a few people who are now pleased with us. The Mongols are pleased. Well, the Mongols were always pleased with us. I'm happy with this. You know, we're starting to make friends. We are making friends out there, and that makes me very happy. I'm also very hopeful that we might not, in fact, die. Will not, in fact, get killed, but get ganged up by everybody in the world. Because that, indeed, would be a horrible fate to befell. Or to have befall upon us. So let's just collapse that once more. A great general has been born in faraway lands. So far, things are looking up. I mean, our economy is starting to take a dip for the worse. But that's what happens when you try to train up for wartime. You know what? I don't think they... I don't believe that the Vikings really care much about us, so we'll just do that. Yep. So let's do that. Hong Kong has declared war on De Gaulle. Just like every other civilization game, there's mass declarations of war. Please do not betray me, Iroquois. I really want this alliance to work out in our favor. See, we can mutually benefit under this. And a way that we can do that is... I go after the Celtics, and you just pretend not to care. Hey, the Egyptians. Who is war with Alexander and Stalin, so I'm assuming you're trying to hold off the... Yeah, by the looks of it, you're trying to hold off. You're trying to hold off Alexander. A violent revolution has happened in the Aztec Empire. Oh, good lord, there's a lot of declarations of... There's a lot of war. So, the Malnese are at war with 2 people. The Iroquois are at war with nobody. Actually, vassal. They have Kublai Khan as a vassal. A lot of people are actually pleased with him. Although there's a lot of people annoyed with him. So, I'm sure it's the bigger civilizations who are going, you know what, we're not quite a big fan of how large your empire is, so for that reason, we are not happy with you. No. Not for you, Stalin. And I will give you the freedom to go ahead and explore to your heart's content. You're not going to be able to threaten me. Sure, we'll have open borders. That'll make the Greeks, understandably upset. But hey, I don't care at the end of the day. The Babylonians have been destroyed, so somebody killed the Babylonians off. I don't know who did. Maybe the Koreans may have? Anyways, we're kind of running a little shy on gold per turn. How much oh, we still have quite a bit left to go. And while we're moving our army towards the Celtic lands, I am going to kill our research slider so that we have some time to build up some gold, because I don't think that they're going to willingly submit to us, especially since they're still going to have they're going to have another city elsewhere. He's willing to trade me horse breeding. we can get these cities to have some lighthouses, that was probably going to change our economy situation. The city have a market would actually do that too. And we can give it a tiny bit of espionage points, because I believe the courthouses is generating some. And we're almost at fundamentalism. Oh, we got a great merchant spawn. Oh my, that is... Whew, that's great timing. So here it will give me... Is this the city that we're planning on making with a lot of wealth that at it? No, that's down here. So this is 11.4. I can't quite check out what it's going to be over here, but it could... I believe it might be higher. These storms are not helping, though. I gave it City Raiders on accident. Oh well. I will live with that choice, and that's gonna help our economy out by a lot. I'm so happy. That was a great timing for us. The treacherous Koreans, sure. Fundamentalism, King Richard's Crusade, 50% Great General Emergence, +1 gold from all buildings. That's supposed to say all of the specific religion buildings. It's required to train Crusaders, and it gives free Crusaders every turn. Gives you the Crusader and the Fanatic improvements, as well as fundamentalism. I believe, yeah, this requires Inquisitors to be trained. This will allow Inquisitors to be trained up. So, let us see what we can find out about Inquisitions now that we've researched this. Concept. So, while the missionary seeks to spread, the Inquisition is used to remove all non-city states from. Like a missionary, the is limited. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, interesting. Okay, so I probably should have read up about this before. I thought this was going to be a little more interesting. It's basically the opposite of a missionary. So we are not going to go for it. No. Probably should have read up about this beforehand, because we can't build it at the moment. It requires Christianity. But we can get one of these other cities to build it, such as the Dutch. Because they only have one other city. So what do they need in order to get to that point? Requires sacrificial cult, literature and meditation, theology. Requires code of laws. So literature. They're gonna research it. I'm gonna try to encourage them to get it. Push them towards getting fundamentalism, and hopefully they'll build it for me, and we can go conquer them. In addition to conquering them, it'll also conquering down here. It'll give us access to bananas, which we don't have, but also a bunch of other cities in which to trade with. We got Persians, we are on good terms with, I believe. Yes, we're on good terms with the Persians. good term. I don't think we're on good terms with the Spanish. No, we're not. But we are slowly climbing our way up in the eyes of the Portuguese, which is excellent. So that's all the triremes I wanted to train up here. We need to reinforce this stack here in case we ever need to use it for another mass transportation. Alright, we're going to wait one final turn so that we can settle our great merchant. Just one more turn. They want smithing. They will not get smithing. They want smithing. You will not get smithing. And here we get... Oh, this is much better up here. I am really trying to push this city to be more of a wealth-heavy city. Though sadly the capital is still the best wealth city. Which is very sad. Why are you generating so much? Oh, because you're 25% extra from the capital. So you have a base commerce of 56. You have a base commerce of 44. You got a lot more coming from specialists, and you got about the same amount from buildings. So that's unfortunate. But I still want this to be the wealth-heavy capital. I'm gonna assume that was, yeah, that's the... And the Ethiopians, who also, if left untouched, could become a big threat. I've had that happen. I've also played as the Ethiopians, and they were, aside from the Americans, they're one of the few civilizations that I've been, well, actually they've been the only civilizations that I've been successful at beating a prince game. Although with the Ethiopians, I was like really, really successful with them. I was able to conquer part of America and vassal them, and then using their unique units when I got access to musketmen, I was able to conquer 2 or 3 other civilizations, which was huge. It was a big difference, and then I was able to use that and transition into better units at a much quicker rate, and it just became a nightmare for the AI. So, and I don't think I played them. I think I played them as close to as what an AI would, but probably could have done with some improvements, which a Prince AI would probably be able to handle. So, yeah, they might be a bit of a trouble, but that's a trouble you'll have to find out in the next episode. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed. You should be focusing on that. Don't forget to share this video or any of my other videos to anybody who you think will enjoy my content. Next time, I think I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit more off camera, at least until all of these units are trained up and ready to go. Then I'll move them down here, and we'll get our declaration of war against the Celtics starting here and sweeping over the lands, and hopefully we'll be able to find where their 9th city is, because yeah, you got 9 cities, yeah. Oh no, you only have 8 cities. Oh, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they got one other city that I have no sight on at the moment, but I would like to get sight. We'll find it in time. Actually, before I sign off, you don't have access to maps. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. I'll find it. I'm gonna assume maybe they settle over here. It would make, to me, the AI could possibly have done that. Anyways, we'll figure that out in the next episode. Until then, take it easy.